Hello and welcome sports fans to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I'm Jim McCoy along with Cascade graduate Kellen Klecker and David Alvarez on the camera. We're coming to you live from the Cascade Christian Pavilion in Medford, Oregon. It's day 2 of the Cascade Christian Christmas Classic. We thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup between the Challengers and the Klamath Union Pelicans. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school sports athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the over 4,500 fans who already have. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, Kellen and I will get you ready for the start of today's contest. Consolation bracket action between the Pelicans and Challengers. That's coming up on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to our pregame show. This portion of our pregame introduction is brought to you by Abby's Pizza. With locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon, make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all the family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 60s. See you after the game at Abby's. Jim McCoy here with Kellen Klecker. And Kellen, you were a part of the championship run that a couple of years ago playing with the Challengers, so you know this Challenger coaching staff, this Challenger basketball program, and even some of the players on it pretty well. Last night, 9-point loss. I guess, first of all, we'll give you an opportunity to kind of comment on what you saw from last night's game in their loss to Sisters.
Yeah, I think overall it was just kind of a off night for everybody, and they couldn't really find a rhythm. And I think that's kind of something that you may not like, that may kill you at times. So I think big one today, 1:30 game, obviously not the game we wanted to be playing in, but big bounce back game. So I think going into this one, it's just kind of, all right, we didn't play great last night, so let's come today, come ready to go, and see what we can do today.
Well, the challengers, Coach Brian Morris, now with over 710 career victories in his nearly 40 years here with the program. He's got a pretty good sized staff assembled, and what do you think is probably some of the conversations, maybe with what you know of the guys and stuff like that? What's their mindset? Are they kind of coming in positive? Would you say they're coming in kind of maybe driven? Or are they feeling a little bit deflated? Or if you have an individual player that's feeling deflated, maybe what's the conversation to try to help lift them up?
Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to my brother last night about it, actually. Just kind of trying to help him get through it because I know he wasn't really happy with what happened last night. So talking to him, telling him, keep your head up, keep playing. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. So he was telling me that the team, they knew that they weren't playing their best ball. So kind of keeping their head up, taking the criticism that maybe the coaches had to say, or kind of that constructive criticism, if you will, and taking that. And then obviously you get another clean opportunity today to play another 32 minutes. So play the best of your ability for those 32 minutes, and you'll come out victorious.
Well, obviously, there's some new pieces in the puzzle that we've got players in from Phoenix, from North Medford, from Baker, along with guys who've come up through the program. So there's a lot to put it all together. Thinking about through your time with the program, how you kind of came up through the ranks, what is it about this coaching staff that they're able to secure buy-in? I would imagine sometimes that's harder won territory for some players than others, and there are other guys that resonates right away. But what was it about Coach Morris and his assistants that, brought you to a place where you bought into what they were telling you?
Yeah, at the end of the day, the biggest thing, even in losses, you can just see how much they care, how much they care about the team together, but individually they care for you as a person on and off the court. So no matter what circumstances, say, like last night you lose a game, they're still going to help you. They're still going to be like, okay, let's recover. Let me do this for you. Like, let's get you this. Let's get you this. Kind of like, I don't know, just pouring into you no matter, like not just if you win a game, they're going to show the same thing, whether win or lose. So, once you know that, I know as a player it's like, okay, well, if I have coaches that care about me this much, I'll buy in. I'll put everything into this program that I can. So I would say that's the biggest thing.
Well, as you observe this team and know what you know about it, what would you say is probably the biggest challenge they face? It's early in the year, and we know that this team or any of the teams out here, they're going to be better down the road than they are today. But as far as things that that they're probably making a point of emphasis and trying to bring it all together and so forth, what are some of the things that you get the sense that they're emphasizing right now? Yeah,
for sure. I would just say kind of the biggest thing for them right now is trying to find what role each person fits in. So I think that's a big thing. Even for us at GCU, the girls are still trying to figure out which role, who plays where. So I think that once you can kind of figure out what role is yours and kind of play into your role a little bit, the game will flow and you'll find yourself winning games. So I think if each person takes on their role the right way and buys into their role, then I don't see them losing the game.
Well, what do you think as far as the potential is for this team? Obviously, this is way different than the team from your senior year 2 years ago, where you had yourself, you had the Maurer brothers, you had Jaron Frankowiak, Avery Houston was a part of the program at the time. A lot of faces are different. Your brother was sophomore at the time, a young guy on the team. As far as what do you see in terms of what do you think that they can be? Mark my words. This team will make a run at Coos Bay for sure by the end of the year. But I think obviously, my brother was a part of my senior year state championship team, so he kind of has that experience a little bit of playing in Coos Bay. Hudson Gottsman, he knows just as much as all of them. And then obviously Derek played with us while we were in Coos Bay. So I think those three
And then obviously Jake Holden was at Baker last year, so I mean they won 3A or 4A last year for state basketball. So I mean that even there you got those 4 guys who can kind of help the team kind of fill into that role throughout the year. And I think these guys know that everything's coming along. But I would just tell them, trust the process. It's going to come. It's going to come.
You're not going to win a championship in December.
No, absolutely not. And that's not when it matters.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we hear the buzzer sounding. It's almost time to meet the starting lineups for today's contest. The Pelicans and Challengers here in the consolation bracket. The winner of this game will play Phoenix. Because, yes, if you haven't heard, win number 1 of the Dennis Murphy era at Phoenix High School has come with a victory against North Valley this morning.
That's a legend right there.
Yes, that is. Well, it's right there running. You know, we talked about Coach Morrison, his 710 career victories. He just passed Murph last year, and now Murph, has essentially kind of giving of his time volunteering to help one of his former athletes out in terms of really trying to help rebuild the program. Here is the starting lineups. We'll go ahead and turn it over to public address. Russell Brown.
A 6'2" junior, number 2, Tuco Saluskin. A 6'1" junior, number 3, Tobias Thomas. A 5'10" senior, number 11, Tilden Kaufman. A 6'4" senior, number 14, Reese Johnson. Pelicans are under the direction of head coach Ed Case. And now for the starting lineups for your challengers. A 6'1" junior guard, number 2, Hudson Gottsman. A 6'2" senior guard, number 3, Brady Clacker. A 6'6" sophomore forward, number 10, Andy Alvarez. 6'2" senior wing, number 12, Derek Farmer. And a 6'3" sophomore wing, number 23, Jake Holden.
So there are your starting lineups for the game, and looking to get back, both squads looking to get on the winning track. The Pelicans in search of their first victory of the year. A 10-point loss to open the season against Bend. They've also played Madras, Sisters, and then yesterday ended up taking a 76-52 defeat at the hands of Trinity Lutheran. And I think that Trinity Lutheran team is going to be the one that everybody's looking at saying they might be the tournament favorites. All right, the whistle sounds, the hay's in the barn. Tip controlled by the Pelicans to open the ball game. Bringing it out of backcourt is Tuco Saluskin. A lot of these guys recognized from football season. Bogate with it. Passes over right wing. Getting a hand on it is Kaufman. And now they'll try to dump it down low and off the glass.
Good play. Can't lose your guy there. You got to stay with yours, or if you were switching, you got to communicate that.
So the Pelicans take the early 2-0 lead. Gottsman with it to try to dump it inside. Alvarez towering over the traffic. Kicks back out for Brady Klecker. They'll dump it down low.
Great look.
Alvarez, he gets the roll for 2. So knotted up at 2 apiece. Just right into the ball game inside the first minute. Johnson with the basketball, passes it for Bogate. Johnson, round the horn it goes, left side, now driving, free throw line, making a move to the hoop. A little bit long for Thomas. Battle for the rebound, and coming out of backcourt is the Challengers' leading scorer, Jake Holden. As Kellen mentioned earlier, Holden transfer from Baker. Down in the corner, Farmer. Now high post, Alvarez making a move. Little pump fake there, and they're going to call him for the travel.
Yeah, you gotta make up your mind there. Obviously, you could tell he wanted to do a couple things there with the ball, but you can't do it while you walk.
So turnover for the Challengers. Game tied up at 2. Pelicans with the basketball. Up high it goes to Kaufman. Kaufman drives with the left hand. There to disrupt Challenger defense. Farmer with it. Gives for Gottsman. Klecker. Holden, he'll kick it out. Farmer from long range. Nothing but net.
Great look. Jake pivots around, sees the weak side. Derek will knock that down every single time.
Challengers take the 5-2 lead. And believe it or not, actually, Farmer has the best percentage from 3 on the team.
Yeah, when he's in rhythm and he's set up, that shot's going in every time.
Pelicans tie it up on a triple. Now, Pelicans on the move. And shot there from downtown. Little heat check from Tobias Thomas. Won't go. Challengers with the basketball, and Coach Morse going to take a quick timeout. Well, hey, now we're going to talk a little bit about Challenger timeouts because they look a little bit different than what you think of when you see, sports movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I personally like the way that Coach Morse does it. He gives it so the coaches will go off to the side and talk about what they want to, like their game plan and what they want to do, and then it also gives us as players the opportunity to kind of chat with ourselves, see what we talk about what we see out there, and and then around 30 seconds left, the coaches will come in and then they'll talk about like or they'll have a play drawn up or something like that. So they'll show you the play and then talk about it with you, and then after that, you go back out, execute the play.
All right, well, use a little bit of your creativity here. What do you think are some of the things they're talking about based on what you've seen from the first couple of minutes of play?
Probably find your man in transition. I mean, KU's just hit that transition 3, and then obviously they lost some. I forget who it was, but somebody lost their guy over here.
Okay.
For the first points for KU. So I think obviously picking up defense, because I know that's Coach Morse's favorite thing ever.
Absolutely. Well, and then you just know with this Challenger team, I think it's just a matter of kind of making sure you get everybody locked in.
Yeah.
Klecker with the ball up top. Farmer swings it around the horn. Alvarez from the baseline. His shot long. Rebound comes out to the Pelicans. Saluskin out of backcourt. Quickly up the floor. Firing from downtown. Shot rims off for Kaufman. Coming out of backcourt. Brady Klecker. Farmer. Gottsman will fire from 3. His shot a little bit long. Running it down is Klecker. They'll go it down inside, and it is broken up. Reese Johnson there for the Pelicans.
Yeah, it is. Oh, go ahead.
Bogate dishes off. Tobias Thomas. Round the horn it goes to Saluskin. He's trying to work against Holden. 5-5 tie. About midway through the first quarter of play. Rejection by Alvarez. Ball lands back in the arms of Tobias Thomas. Drive along the baseline. Steal by Gottsman on the Challengers. Huddy out of backcourt. Glides to the hoop. And we have a whistle-stopping play. Well, I think that's one of the things. One of the great things about playing good defense, gives you opportunities to get some easy offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Good take by Huddy, drawing the contact, getting to the free throw line.
First free throw attempt of the season for Hudson Gottsman. I think this is good for him to get some opportunities at the free throw line. His shooting's not off to the start he would like it to be.
Yeah.
But it seems like if you can get where you get that confidence building of knocking him down at the free throw line, goes 1 for 2 there.
Yeah, you just got to see. I mean, Huddy, he just got to see one go. Once you see one go, it helps boost your confidence a little bit. But can't get down on yourself after missing a couple. Got to keep your head high and keep shooting the ball.
That's absolutely right. Well, it seems like I remember one say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, that's the go right there.
All right, around the horn it goes. Bogate with the basketball. Gavin Hayes, transfer from Phoenix, sophomore forward. That's one of the things about this squad, Kellen, that I like is this Challenger squad's got a lot of depth on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Morse, obviously, as you can see, he's already gone. Every single person on that bench has played, so it's good to see that coach trusts everybody on the bench as well as on the court. So,
well, and it seems like, especially early in the season, he does a lot of liberal substituting that looks like you almost have people going in 2-minute shifts.
Right. Yeah. I think he's also kind of just testing out. I mean, in practice, you may perform different in a game than you do in practice. So I think he's also testing that out.
Gottsman goes to the hoop, misses the shot, ball's loose on the floor. Holden is there with the putback. Holden coming into the game, averaging 18 on the season. Challengers with the 3-point lead, 3:18 to go in the quarter. Bogate will fire from 3. His shot just a little off to the right. Gottsman with the rebound.
You can tell this KU team wants to beat you shooting a 3-ball, so got to guard the perimeter.
Foul on the play against Klamath Union. Whistle on Tilden Kaufman, the 5'10 senior. Whistle for the personal. So Challengers, now we got Noah Darland in with Hutton Walker, Mikey Covey, Gavin Hayes, and Derek Farmer. So switching it up here a little bit here with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Hutton had 10 points off the Challenger bench last night. He goes hard to the hole, and that'll end up going out of bounds for a Challenger inbound play. So what can we see coming here? What are they going to try to do off this inbound?
It's going to be never mind. I think they were just trying to get it in there.
Takeaway by Saluskin. Saluskin feeds it up the floor. The layup attempt missed by Kaufman. Challengers come away with the rebound. And with the basketball, here is Noah Darland. Bounce pass up high to Walker. Farmer fires from downtown. This shot in and out, no good. Foul on the floor. This will go against the Challengers. And Darland whistled for his first personal of the game. 3-point game with 2:26 left to go in the first. Hayes will come out of the lineup. Andy Alvarez will return. Saluskin with the ball. Stops along the baseline. Ball's loose on the floor. Tobias Thomas with the basketball between the circles. Passes right side. Saluskin. Drive to the hoop. Thomas short. Their offensive rebound won't go for Johnson. Pelicans end up retrieving it. Saluskin kicks it out. Shot from the corner. It's good. We're tied up on the 3-point jumper by Kaufman. That's the second triple of the quarter for the Pelicans. Darland with the basketball, being hounded defensively. Walker kicks it out. Derek Farmer only had 2 points last night. But then he didn't shoot that much either. Just a situation where the Challengers seem really out of sorts. Alvarez now to Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Makes a move to the hoop. There's a whistle and a foul on the play. Well, that's the one thing about the drive.
Yeah.
You'll get something. You'll make something happen out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hut's super quick, so they're either going to have to help, and it's most likely going to be a foul, or they're not going to help at all. He's going to have a wide open layup.
Walker averaging 4.5 points a game off the Challenger bench. Just a freshman. Walker's first free throw attempt is good. That's his first point of the contest. And let me get the scoreboard corrected here. Challengers now lead 9-8. One-point game. Make that a two-point game as Walker gets the roll. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. 1:07 left to go in the first quarter of play. Whistle, turnover for Klamath Union. So the challenger lineup for you: Darland, Klecker, Hutton Walker, Jake Holden, Andy Alvarez. Brady on the move. There's Hutton to retrieve it. He'll start to go hard to the hoop, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, however. Out to Alvarez. Skip pass over for Klecker. Shot from the corner, a little bit long.
Great play. Good hustle play there.
And really, that's kind of what's winning the game for him thus far.
Agreed.
Just going out there, diving for those balls, making plays happen. Hutton. And his pass broken up by Tobias Thomas. 2-point game. They try to feed it down low for, unknown relative. No, actually he has a C in his last name, but Tristan Klecker in the game.
That's awesome.
So Tristan Klecker wearing number 5. He's a 6'4 junior. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Hutton's going to walk out of backcourt, gets the screen from Alvarez, kicks it back up for Darland. Darland to Alvarez. He'll drive the baseline, use that height to try to put up a shot. Can't get it to go. Klecker there for the rebound. Quickly up the floor, but good hustle by Andy to run it down. There's the buzzer heave. Oh! Just a little too much English on it, and that will end the first quarter of play. After one, Challengers lead by 2. It's a 10-8 ball game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Yeah. Getting ready to start the second quarter of play here. Challengers with the 2-point lead and the ball. Huddy Gottsman bringing it out of backcourt, feeds to Farmer. Klecker in the corner. Have a swat at it, and the defense there pays off for Tuco Saluskin. Checking in will be Landon Bogate. He has a pair of points in the game. Challengers up by 2 at 10-8. I think probably that first quarter, Kellen, it's kind of like, it's a step in the right direction.
Agreed. Just got to keep playing your game. Keep moving the ball. The ball movement's going to be the most important thing for me that I've seen so far. The more you move the ball, the more open shots you're going to get. Can't go one and done.
Absolutely. Down on the corner. Jake Holden with it. Drives, kicks it out. Gottsman with the look. And a shot just a little bit hard off the back.
Great play, Jake.
Jake Holden. That's his second bucket of the ball game. The Challengers up by 4. Well, ball movement and defense, and not necessarily in that order. Talking about
get
defense.
A dunk here? Yes, we are.
Oh, he throws it down. Here on the move into the ball game is Nolan Baker. Baker, top of the key to Saluskin. Ball loose on the floor. Brady Klecker gets it. He'll hand it back. Holden shoots. Holden's shot rims off. Race to the ball. Won by Kaufman. Kaufman out of backcourt. Between the circles now. Swings it around the horn. Over in the corner, Baker. Saluskin. Bogate. Kaufman, your lineup. Reese Johnson also in there. Drive along the baseline. Open Saluskin. Gets the opportunity. Shot goes long. Brady there with the rebound. He'll outlet for Farmer. Now quickly down the floor. Gliding to the hoop. Jake Holden. He's got 8 in the game. So did they know that he was this good before we got him? Holden?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so anyway.
Meanwhile, Gottsman for 2. He's got 3 in the game.
Good job. Way to run this transition. Those transition buckets are going to add up, and this game is going to keep going in the way of challenges.
All right, we have 5:33 left to go in the first half of play. Challengers on an 8-0 run to open the quarter. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Invite you to stick around for our halftime report brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Fall Activities Guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. PlayMedford.com. Visit them to learn more about the opportunities there. Well, and it's going to be interesting next year, and David and I were just talking about that a little bit before the game and everything else. It's going to be different with the Challengers in 4A this year.
Yeah, it is.
This coming year.
I'm really excited to see how it goes, though.
Yeah, I think that, and the fact that keep in mind that the athletic administration applied to move up. So it's not something like they were forced to do it.
Right.
But I think probably, definitely the competitiveness will definitely be a lot better for this program in the long run.
Absolutely.
Pelicans with the inbound against the Challenger pressure. Nolan Baker working out of backcourt. Guarded by Gottsman. He'll drive to the hoop. Shot rolls around and off. Can't get it to go. There's Farmer with the rebound. Farmer loses control. Tries to push it kind of at the rim, and it won't go, and it'll be taken by Thomas and the Pelicans.
He tried to draw a foul there. Smart play, just didn't get the whistle.
Pelicans, Saluskin on the drive along the baseline. Looked like Klecker got a hand on it defensively. And there's a knockdown 3 from Thomas. That is his second triple of the half as the Pelicans draw within 7. Klecker feeds it to Holden. Holden starts to make a move. Foul on the play. That'll be called on Saluskin. 6'2 junior. Whistled for his second personal foul. For the Pelicans, that's their first team foul. Hutton Walker, who's back in the ball game, will take care of the inbound. Shot from the baseline by Klecker. Misses, but there's Holden with the putback.
Great shot, B. Just didn't go in. Good job, Jake, to be on the backside, ready to rebound that ball.
Those Challengers off the glass. Up by 9. Pelicans. Bogate down in the corner. He'll go ahead and kick it out. There's Baker. Thomas, who leads the team in scoring right now with 6. Make that 9. I think maybe if you're the Challengers, you give good consideration to not letting him do that so
good
easily.
Good play, Jake. Attacking the middle there, getting into his floater.
So Jake Holden now already with 12, as many points as he had in the whole game last night against Sisters. Challengers lead by 8. Bogate will fire from the corner, and he'll knock it down. So the Pelicans, by virtue of the 3, keeping themselves in the game. Bogate with 5. Walker going to shoot from downtown. A shot off to the left, but they're battling on the glass as Holden. Flecker with the ball, drives, stops, shoots, in and out. There he is, gets the carom. Walker with it, fighting amongst the trees.
Are you kidding me? Good offensive possession there. Just was in the key for a little bit too long there. So, that was a great possession. Way to crash the board. You got a couple old boards, got a couple second chances. Those will fall.
Well, and here's just a situation where it's like, okay, now go get a stop.
Right.
And you get ready to go do it again. Andy Alvarez getting ready to check back into the ball game. Bogate with the basketball. Picked up now by Walker. And Walker able to draw the foul. And that will go against Bogate. That'll be his first personal. Second team foul of the quarter for Klamath Union. Holden, who's had a very productive first half, going to come out for a well-earned breather. Alvarez with the inbound to Walker. Klecker. Now in the high post, Alvarez, the shot disrupted there, but there to fight for the ball. Looked like we had Gottsman underneath. Farmer to the baseline, ball hard off the glass. Good battle for it going on, and there we have Farmer with it, Kaufman. And on the alternating possession, it will be Pelican basketball. 2:29 left to go in the first half. Defensively, Johnson denied. He'll try it again. Gets this one to go.
Good second effort there to get that too.
(22-19) your score. Shot by Gottsman won't go. There is Covey to Farmer. His shot a little bit long.
Got to keep shooting those balls. I know that they're not necessarily falling early, but keep shooting them. They're going to start falling.
Meanwhile, from downtown, I think he almost got rain on that one. Shot by Baker, but now challengers in transition. And looked like Walker looking for a call he did not get. 22-19. Definitely you can give Pelicans props from bringing some physicality to this game. 1:37 left to go in the half. Tilden Kaufman picked up by Walker. Picks up his dribble. Passes left side to Thomas. Thomas backing down against Covey. He'll kick it out. Johnson. Kaufman. He'll spin, move to the hoop there. Getting a hand on it. The ball defensively is Hutton Walker.
Looks like they're going to get Hut for that one.
So Hutton Walker whistled for his first personal of the ball game. That's the first team foul for the Challengers. Foul on the shot will bring Kaufman to the free throw line, who has 3 in the game. Free throw attempt on the way. That one long off the back iron. Remains a 3-point ball game. We'll have one more. It's up and it rattles out. Holden out of backcourt to Alvarez. Alvarez behind the arc. Holden around the horn to Walker. Holden going to drive hard to the hole. His shot, no good. Coming away with the rebound is Tristan Klecker, who's back in the ball game wearing number 5. Kaufman. And now shooting it. Top of the key. Nothing but air for Reese Johnson. Challengers out of back court. Brady Klecker with the basketball. Walker, cross-court pass. Now goes high post for Alvarez. Alvarez will start to make a move, and it's stripped away, but there's foul inside.
That foul kills you there because now you don't get a chance to take the last shot at the half. So Cascade, we'll see what they do. Maybe if they get the layup, they'll take it, but I'm sure they might try and get one at the end.
Walker with the inbound. Over in the corner. Covey. Alvarez with it. Little move to the hoop. Nice looking move. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, gotta use overhand. Gotta use not overhand. You can't scoop it in there on that one. You gotta actually shoot it.
Go with some authority in there. A couple of challengers collide. Brady Klecker and Hutton Walker. 15.4 left to go in the half. Inbounding, Baker, and their lefty look for Kaufman. Can't get it to go. Alvarez with the rebound. So challengers now, last shot opportunity. Walker with the basketball. Holden will get a look from downtown. His shot off to the right. Grabbing the rebound is Johnson. And that will conclude the first half of play. I invite you to stick around. The City of Medford Parks and Recreation Department, largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon. Check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. They're the sponsor of our halftime report. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back with more here on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
At halftime, the Cascade Christian Challengers leading the Klamath Union Pelicans in this consolation bracket game. Want to remind you, coming up, Challenger girls will be in action at 3 o'clock. They'll play in the semifinals, and look forward to seeing how that game goes. The Challengers, with their victory last night, squaring their record at 3-3 on the year. And, of course, the winner of this boys' game here that we're in the middle of right now, a victory here would put the winner to play tomorrow in the final round against Phoenix, who just picked up their first win of the season this morning. Taking a look at some of the stats from the first half, looking at the scoring for the Pelicans. Leading the way is Tobias Thomas on 3 threes for 9. Also scoring, Ladin Bogate with 5. Tilden Kaufman has 3 points to his credit, and Reese Johnson has 2. On the challenger slide of the ledger, Jake Holden leading all scorers with 12 in the game. Derek Farmer and Landon Gonsman have 3 apiece. Andy Alvarez has a bucket, and Hutton Walker has 2 points on a pair of made free throws. So, Kellen, looking at the first half, Challengers leading by 3. Some of your observations from the first half and kind of your thoughts as far as things that they're discussing in terms of the things they want to improve on in the second half.
Yeah, from an offensive perspective, I mean, you got to keep running in transition, getting your we all saw when they ran in transition, they got, 3 or 4 layups in a row, 10-point game, just like that. So I think running in transition, finding your shooters will definitely blow this game open. And then obviously stopping their guarding the three-point line and not allowing the ball inside. Once the ball gets in the paint, kind of like not allowing kickouts and not allowing a wide-open layup. But if they can do those 2 things, the second half's going to go just as they wanted to. So.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned the three-point shooting. I don't know that I necessarily expected Klamath Union. They have 4 made threes in the half, 3 of them courtesy of Tobias Thomas. But I think it kind of tells you a little bit about their MO and this Challenger team that I think when it's all said and done, by the time we get to the end of the season, they will be a good three-point shooting team, but they only have 1 make to their credit. And they only had a pair of makes from behind the arc yesterday in their 9-point loss.
Yeah, the biggest thing is just continuing to get in the gym and work on your shot and keep shooting the ball. I mean, it's not going to go in every time, so just keep putting it up, keep shooting, keep working on your game. It's all going to come together the more you work on your game and keep staying in the gym and putting the ball in the hoop.
All right. We're up by 3 right now. The Challengers, the Cascade Christian Challengers, leading by 3 against Klamath Union, 22-19. We'll take a 2-minute break and get ready for the start of the second half here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion in Medford, Oregon at Cascade Christian High School.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia.
Back here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, it is halftime. Challengers and Pelicans have made their way back to the floor. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues. And see the events taking place at roguexmedford.com. Join the fun at Rogue X. Well, of course, Kellen, working as one of the team managers at Grand Canyon University with the women's basketball program. You're going to be in town for a few days.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to get a little bit of a break, so here supporting my brother as much as I can while I'm home. So this is I live in the gym in Phoenix, and I love the gym, so
only fitting that you should be here. Yeah, exactly. Well, look over across the way. Your dad, your grandpa are over there working at the scores table, and I'm sure and your mom working with the cheerleaders and so forth. It's a family affair here.
Right. I swear this is the thing that my grandpa looks forward to the most every single year. So. Well,
I can't blame him. It's just one of those deals where it's like, I think this is the 18th one that I've been a part of, and yeah, it never gets old. All right, we're getting ready to start the third quarter here. The Pelicans come out on the floor with their starting unit of Saluskin, Bogate, Kaufman, Johnson, and Thomas. Challengers will open with the basketball as Derek Farmer brings it out of backcourt. He'll get a screen from Alvarez and then one from Holden. Brady with the basketball. Bounce pass, Farmer.
Looks like Kate using a 2-3.
And then they'll swing it around. Gottsman will fire from downtown. He gets it to go.
Like I said, he needed it. Once he sees one go, I won't be surprised if he knocks down a couple more.
Gottsman with 6 in the ball game. Challengers lead by 6. Thomas with it, pulls up and shoots from 17.
Off the glass.
Well, and the bank is open on Friday.
At 2:20 p.m.
Thomas with 11 in the game to lead the Pelicans. Holden with the basketball is going to dump it down low for Alvarez. Good teamwork by the Challengers. Alvarez now with a pair of buckets in the ball game.
Great job there by Jake not forcing a shot there and looking down low to Andy. Let's see if Andy can get up, Andy. Oh.
And they'll go ahead and wave that off. A foul as they move up the floor. Gottsman with the steal, and then on his way down the floor looking for Alvarez. A foul on the play. And this one. Now, what you wouldn't be to be we need to mic these guys up.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that, actually.
I'm not sure if they would love it a whole lot.
No.
But it gives them you always wonder what some of those conversations are going to be.
Looks like they're going to call a flagrant there on that one.
Might have been the old, what do they call that, clear path?
Yep.
All right, little conversation going on there between one of the officials and Jake Holden. Looks like he'll go ahead and take care of that at the free throw line. And it'll be Gottsman. And actually, I like that. Again, he's knocked some free throws down and a big three. And this just gives him an opportunity to continue to getting his groove back. Gottsman now with 7 in the game. Make that 8. And with that, Hudson Gottsman, junior guard, puts his team up by 8. And Huddy will inbound next to the challenger bench. Farmer with it. Gets a screen from Alvarez. Klecker on the wing. He'll go ahead and make a move to the hoop, kick it out.
Oh, my goodness.
Gottsman is shot in and out. But Farmer there, offensive rebound, goes hard to the hole, can't get it to go. And there is Alvarez, can't get the shot to fall. Somebody put a lid on it. But challengers maintain it with their work on the offensive boards. Farmer with it way out high. 6:20 to go in the third. Klecker dumps it down low. Alvarez kicks it out. Holden back to the man on the low post. He'll make his move and has it stripped away. There with it is Tobias
Thomas.
Brady with the steal. Now to Holden. His shot won't go. And Klecker's there with the follow.
Good job, Brady. Great steal. Leads to him crashing the glass and getting himself 2.
And believe it or not, that's his first bucket of the ball game. Brady, the 4th leading scorer on the Challengers, averaging about 7 a game. Ball goes out of bounds on the turnover. Challengers get it back, leading by 10 with 5:42 left to go in the third. Farmer will walk it out of the backcourt. Klecker, Alvarez. And I tell you what, interior-wise defensively, the Pelicans have been tough, but there's a steal by the Challengers. Pulling up, shooting, knocking it down is Jake Holden. He's got 14. Challengers with their biggest lead of the ball game. Johnson with the basketball. Fire from the corner. Bogate is shot a little bit long. And they'll see that Gottsman lost it out of his hands. Hutton Walker going to check in. Andy Alvarez going to check out. Taking care of the inbound, Nolan Baker. Pelicans on the inbound, goes out way high to Thomas. Thomas guarded by Farmer. He'll shoot from long range. Nothing but that. That's 4 triples in the game for Thomas. Meanwhile, going the other way, Pelicans on the run. Bogate to Kaufman. Kaufman from the left side is reversed, no good there. With the rebound is Holden. Holden quickly up the floor. Gottsman. Farmer from the baseline is shot. Rolls around and down. Derek Farmer, he's got 5 in the game. Challengers lead, now 11. About halfway through the quarter with 4:19 left to go in the third. Baker. Now cross-court pass, Kaufman. Johnson, the cutter, comes out high. Kaufman. They try to feed it there, ended up hitting Hutton Walker in the back. And I got this wrestling update for the Challengers. Tucker Maben, Ollie Gergen, Nathan Kuhl all ended up taking first-round victories at the big North Bend tournament.
Good for them.
You know, our winter sports doing good. We got some good stuff happening in the swim department. Speaking of the Alvarez family, Emily Alvarez, kind of a freshman sensation for the Challenger girls swimmers.
Awesome. Love to hear it.
3:52 left to go in the third. Challengers leading by 11. Pelicans with the basketball. Baker. And that ends up hitting part of the backboard. And Kaufman has it, working against Hudson Gottsman. Around the horn it goes. And now Thomas on the drive, goes hard to the hole, and he bangs it home. Seven in the quarter for Toby Thomas. Walker picks up his dribble, looking for help. Klecker there between the circles. Hutton's going to shoot from downtown. His shot short. Bogate with the carom. We're going to the floor. Thomas feeds it down low. Johnson going to work there. Can't get the shot to go. Chasing it down is Klecker. Klecker out of backcourt. Bounce pass up the floor to Walker. Walker a little too hard off the glass. Gavin Hayes there with the putback. Sophomore off the Challenger bench with the bucket. They give the Challengers an 11-point lead with 2:43 left to go in the third. Thomas with the basketball, and he's been a force for KU in this quarter. Now Kaufman's going to shoot it, and he lets it fly from three-point range. Kaufman now with 6 in the game. 8-point Challenger lead. Gottsman directing traffic, and we'll have a timeout called. A 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Our sponsors make it possible to bring you our winter sports coverage. Thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor, again, in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. Your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. The Challengers leading here in the third, and kind of see him coming to life, picking up a little bit of a head of steam, but Pelicans not going away easily.
No, not at all.
Pelicans team, they've been knocking down some of their shots that I think some of the stuff they couldn't get to go yesterday, they're able to hit on today. .2:17 to go in the third. The Challenger lineup for you. Holden in there along with Hayes. And we also have Covey in there with Klecker and Hutton Walker. He'll take the inbound. Gets a screen, drives, goes hard to the hole, has it blocked. And there a kicked ball. And it was last touched by Klamath Union. Walker will inbound underneath along the baseline. Klecker eyes the three. Nothing but that. All 5 of his points have come here in the third, as the Challengers' lead is back to 11. Thomas with it, kicks it out for Baker. Baker just inside the free throw line. Bogate on the drive. He gets it to go. Bogate with 7 in the ball game. Holden on the drive.
Great move, Jake.
And Holden now with 16 in the contest. Challengers lead at 11. 1:28 to go in the third. Around the horn, Kaufman. Kaufman going to go ahead and shoot it, and he'll score it. Kaufman with his second 3 of the quarter. Holden for Covey. Skip pass. Walker tries to feed it for Covey. There's Hayes. He gets the roll. Gavin Hayes with 4 in the quarter. Inside a minute left to go in the third. Kaufman going to the hoop. Nothing but glass. Holden has it. Walker will bring it out. I don't have ball stats. Haven't been able to keep track of that, but it seems like Holden's been a rebound-eating monster.
Ooh.
And a pretty-looking shot from downtown.
That's 19 for Jake.
Kaufman with it. Shot rims off. Hayes gets it out of the air. Walker will walk it out of backcourt. He'll play for the last shot with 12 seconds left to go in the quarter. Walker motions. Now a screen from Covey. He's going to drive to the hoop. The little floater won't go. There with the rebound is Tristan Klecker, and that'll end the third quarter of play. Challengers extend the lead to 13. We will take a timeout. We'll be back with the fourth right after these messages.
Ready for Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
From where I'm sitting, looks like you need floors that can handle spills. Yikes.
Right now at Lippert's, get stain-resistant carpet just 99 cents a square foot. Laminate just $1.99. And ask about special zero-interest financing at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Back here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of play. The Challengers getting some separation in that third quarter and up by 13. Taking the inbound is Kaufman. Kaufman guarded by Hudson Gottsman. Thomas on the drive, and a whistle and a foul called against the Challengers. And that'll go against Farmer. For Derek, I believe that'll be, his first foul of the ball game. Kaufman with the inbound to Thomas. Bogate. Thomas. Got 16 in the game. He's going to pull up and shoot. Shot rims off. There with the rebound is Farmer. Farmer directing traffic. Gottsman, top of the key, swings it around. Skip past Klecker. Oh, in and out, but there is Farmer. Farmer tries to bounce pass underneath to Andy Alvarez. It's broken up by the Pelicans. Gliding to the hole, laying it up and in.
Unselfish play there by Derek on the last possession. He had a layup for himself, but he tried to get somebody else a shot.
Klecker. Alvarez in the low post. Little baby hook there, won't go.
That one's got to be kicked out. You got people wide open. And good second chance, but Derek was wide open on the backside, so you got to see that too.
49-36. Sometimes you pass up a good shot for a better one.
Exactly.
49-36. Driving Bogate, and he lays it up and in. Pelicans continuing to play with a lot of fight, trailing by 11 here. There's Alvarez with it, and he gets the roll. Andy Alvarez with 8 in the ball game. Whistle against the Challengers. That'll go against Farmer, his second. For the Challengers, their second team foul of the quarter.
I thought he just called an offensive foul from what I saw. But looks like that one's going to go against Derek.
For the Challengers, their second team foul. Bogate. Alvarez with the defense on him. Thomas guarded by Derek Farmer. He'll go ahead and shoot, and that one in and out, rims off there. Wresting it away is Derek Farmer. Timeout called, and we will do the same. We'll be right back in 1 minute here on TableRockSports.net. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 60 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. 5:54 left to go in the ball game. Challengers trying to punch their ticket to play tomorrow at 1:30 against another local favorite. We'll have a couple of coaching legends if that holds.
Yes, sir.
Murphy.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so you have the student and the pupil.
Exactly.
I mean, the student and the teacher, and between them, over 1,400 career victories.
Unbelievable.
Klecker with the basketball, dumps it down low for Alvarez. He'll kick it out for Gottsman. He'll take a shot. That one just a little bit short. Rebound by the Pelicans. Out of backcourt, Bogate. Kaufman from downtown. Oh, my goodness. That for Kaufman is his third three of the second half.
Good job, Brady, going coast to coast there for the easy lay. But for KU, they're trying to scratch their way back into this thing.
Brady with 7 in the ball game. Challenger lead is 12, but Klamath Union continuing to battle. Thomas with the basketball, and he travels with it. And I think that's one of the things, if you're head coach Ed Case, and you got a team that's still looking for its first win, but they continue to play with this kind of competitiveness this late in the ball game. I think it says a lot about the character of the guys on your team.
Absolutely.
And you can tell these guys can play. There's going to be some wins coming their way.
No, absolutely. I think that they're if they keep playing the way they're playing, they're going to have a successful year.
Meanwhile, on the drive, Derek Farmer, as he moves to the hoop, we have a foul called against Klamath Union, and that will send Derek Farmer to the free throw line. Farmer with 5 in the game, and he's just one of those guys that seems like whatever you need, he can do it. First free throw attempt is no good. Just thinking back to that Dayton tournament, Davis Blanchett, the first game of the season, goes out and dumps 20.
Yeah, that's Derek for you.
Misses the second attempt, and there are other games like this one. He's not scoring a lot, but he's a big part of what's going on out here.
Absolutely.
Kaufman on the drive to the hoop. And one.
I mean, like
You're
I
going to
said,
say are they going to count the basket? Yep, they are.
Like I said, this KU team's trying to claw their way back into this game.
So Tilden Kaufman had 3 points at halftime, but he's got 16 now in the game. Misses on the free throw attempt, and there's Holden with it. Gottsman kicks it out. Now Holden on the drive. He'll lay it up and in. Jake Holden, Challenger's leading scorer, and he's definitely had a game here today. Meanwhile, Thompson with it, and he's been leading the way for Klamath Union in this game. Working against Farmer. He'll pick up his dribble. He'll kick it out now. Kaufman with the basketball. And a steal by Cascade. Holden with the basketball. And he'll swing it. Klecker has an open look from 3. That shot rims off, and there with the rebound is Reese Johnson. Meanwhile, broken up by the Challengers. Holden there. Klecker now to Gottsman. 2.
Good unselfish play there by Brady to get Hudson an easy 2.
And Gottsman with 10 in the game. Challenger lead is 14. Coach Case wants to talk things over with his Chargers. And that will give us an opportunity to break away here real quick. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Ready for Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
From where I'm sitting, looks like you need floors that can handle spills. Yikes.
Right now at Lippert's, get stain-resistant carpet just 99 cents a square foot. Laminate just $1.99. And ask about special zero-interest financing at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more dollars in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
3:32 left to go in the contest. Challengers lead by 14. They'll come out with Mikey Covey along with Jake Holden, Gavin Hayes, Brady Klecker, and Hutton Walker. For the Pelicans, it is Kaufman along with Thomas, Baker, Johnson, and Bogate. Bogate has it, backs down, goes to the hole, and he can't get the shot to go. Hayes with the rebound. He'll outlet for Holden. Now bring it up top for Hutton. Walker on the drive, goes hard to the hole. It looked like he was going to try to lay it off for Hayes. Hayes goes to the floor.
Good hustle.
Good hustle by the Challengers. We got a turnover, and it'll be Pelican basketball. Bogate out of backcourt. He'll drive. His shot off the glass. There's Johnson. Johnson. Count it. Johnson with his second bucket of the ball game and an opportunity here for the three-point play. Hayes and Walker will come out. Farmer and Alvarez return. We got a whole bunch of substitutions in here. Free throw attempt is good. Johnson with 5. He has an 11-point game with 2:51 to go. Gottsman, bounce pass, Farmer. Klecker dumps it down low for Alvarez. Alvarez has a little bit of trouble with it. It's broken up by the Pelicans.
Yeah, got to communicate a little bit better there when sorry, that was loud. But when they're going to double Andy, I mean, we've seen it most of the game. When they're going to double him, you got to Andy's got to be aware of what's going on around him, and then obviously you got to communicate with Andy if his back's turned to you that your guy's going to take him. So
yes, that if there's 2 on one guy, that means somebody else is open somewhere. Tilden Kaufman with 2 personal fouls in the ball game. Gottsman out of the backcourt for the Challengers. Klecker. Holden. Thought about it for a moment. Now he's going to make a move. Now kicks it out. Farmer. His shot won't go. 1:47 left to go. Pelicans going to try to see if they can't get a last-minute run going. It is Thomas from downtown. His shot rims off. There with the rebound is Holden. Holden quickly up the floor for Gottsman. Gottsman shot just a little bit hard off the glass. And looks like somebody for Klamath Union had stepped on the line. So it'll be Challenger basketball. Gottsman. Klecker, his shot, and he knocks it down.
I don't know if that was pure flop right there by my brother or if he actually got fouled. I'll ask him later.
Well, now the question is, in your household growing up, were there times that you felt like he flopped on you?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mom!
Yeah, absolutely. He would always cry for Mom, and I would always get in trouble because, you know, when one comes in crying and the other doesn't.
Yes.
It's pretty difficult.
Well, I think the problem is it's kind of like actually in a basketball game. It's like the person who reacts, that's going to be the person that gets whistled.
Right.
All right. Quick timeout on the floor. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Pelicans trailing by 16. And they will go on to play tomorrow morning in the breakfast bracket. Meanwhile, the Challengers, they'll play at 1:30 tomorrow to take on the Phoenix Pirates. Out of backcourt, Kaufman. He'll start a drive, goes hard to the hoop, kicks it out. Bogatay turns, and there with the block is Jake Holden. Holden to Klecker, bounce pass, Gottsman kicks it out for Walker. Gottsman has an open look, he'll pass it up. And you can tell Hutton thinking about the three, but it's like, no, let's just go ahead and eat some time off the clock. Holden back out to Klecker. Challengers now 9 on the shot clock. Holden can't get the drive to fall. Kaufman, I should say.
Oh,
he made the move. And a foul called against the Challengers. And that's going to go against Hutton Walker. And that will send Tilden Kaufman to the free throw line. He's got 16 in the game. Free throw attempt is good. So now he has 17 on the game, and 14 of these have come in the second half. I think it goes to your point about keep shooting.
Absolutely.
And the second one is good, making it 62-48. Buzzer sounds, and the Challengers advance. And they'll play tomorrow at 1:30. Your final score here on this game, it is the Challengers 62 and the Pelicans 48. Well, kind of knowing what time is and make sure that I get ready for the next game. Just a couple of quick comments on the game. I would imagine that the Challengers raising your record to 4-2 has got to make you happy, but there's definitely some positive changes that were made today.
Totally.
So that'll wrap things up here. Once again, Kellen Klecker, thank you for joining me.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate you, Mr. McCoy.
And that'll wrap things up from here. And the Challengers win 62-48. Stick around. Coming up here in a little bit, we've got the Challenger girls in action. And we'll have that for you on TableRockSports.net.